Once upon a time, in a small fishing village in Indonesia, there lived a poor boy named Malin Kundang. He was the only child of a widowed mother who loved him dearly. His mother worked hard every day to provide food and shelter for them. She always dreamed of a better future for Malin. Malin was a bright and ambitious boy. He often sat by the shore, watching ships sail across the horizon, carrying merchants and travelers to faraway lands. Deep in his heart, he longed for adventure and wealth, believing that fortune awaited him beyond the sea. One day, a large merchant ship docked at the village. Malin saw this as his chance to escape poverty. He approached the ship's captain and pleaded for a place on board. Seeing Malin's determination, the captain agreed to take him as part of the crew. Malin rushed home to tell his mother the exciting news. "Mother, I have the chance to work on a ship. I will earn money and come back to take care of you," he said eagerly. His mother's heart ached at the thought of losing him, but she knew he wanted a better life. With tears in her eyes, she held his hands and said, "Go, my son, but never forget where you came from. Promise me that no matter how rich you become, you will always remember your mother." Malin swore to her that he would return, then set sail, leaving his mother behind. Years passed, and Malin worked hard, traveling to distant lands. He became a successful merchant, gaining wealth and power. Eventually, he married a beautiful woman from a noble family. With his riches and new status, he lived in luxury and forgot all about his humble beginnings. One day, his ship arrived near his old village. The villagers recognized him and were amazed at how rich he had become. They quickly ran to his mother and told her, "Malin has returned. He is now a wealthy man." Overjoyed, his mother rushed to the shore to see her son. She had prayed for this day for years, dreaming of embracing him again. With trembling hands, she called out, "Malin, my son. You have returned." But Malin, standing on the deck of his grand ship, felt ashamed of his poor, ragged mother. He had told his wife that he came from a noble family, and he feared she would be disgusted by the truth. Disgusted, he turned away and said, "Go away, old woman. I do not know you." His mother gasped in shock. "Malin, it's me. Your mother. I have waited for you all these years," she cried. Still, Malin refused to acknowledge her. "You are not my mother. My mother is long dead," he shouted. The villagers looked on in horror as Malin denied the woman who had given him life. Heartbroken and humiliated, his mother fell to her knees. With tears streaming down her face, she lifted her hands to the sky and prayed, "Oh, mighty God, if he truly is not my son, let him be safe. But if he is my son, let him be punished for his cruelty." Suddenly, the sky darkened, and thunder roared. A fierce storm arose, and the waves crashed violently against Malin's ship. The wind howled, and the heavens raged in fury. Malin tried to flee, but his body became heavy. His skin hardened, and his legs turned to stone. He screamed in terror as his body was slowly transformed into rock. Within moments, he was completely petrified, left standing on the shore as a reminder of his ungratefulness. To this day, a large stone in the shape of a man can be found along the coast of Sumatra. The villagers say it is Malin Kundang, forever cursed as a lesson for those who forget their parents. Moral of the story: no matter how successful you become, never forget your roots and always respect your parents. True wealth comes from kindness, humility, and gratitude.